$1,000. This is how you can get it on one trade on USD card. You probably might use this trade to pass your 25k challenge because it is quite easy. Now, if you look at USD card, you're going to notice on the 4-hour time frame, it is now becoming an uptrend because we've broken out the recent resistance and now we've retested back on it, creating like an inverse head and shoulder. But if you go to the 30-minute chart, you're going to find out that there is a consolidation right here, which brings me to these 3 principles of every instrument in the Forex market, which is the accumulation, the manipulation, and the distribution. If you're in the ICT space or the SMC space, you probably must have familiarized yourself with these terminologies. Now, let me explain. The consolidation, which is bracketly known as the accumulation, is whereby the markets tend to stay on one spot when the market is not yet in session. And as you can see, the time is 12:58 p.m. If you're Nigeria GMT, you're going to understand that the market trading hours has changed from 2 p.m. New York session to now 1 p.m. New York session, which means New York session starts from 1 p.m. upwards to like 10 in the night. So it ends by that time, but the most volatile time is from like 1 to like 4 or 6 p.m. So now, the manipulation are going to be happening because the market is on one zone, and then manipulation means it is going to look like it is going to be buying and then it pulls back down. It's going to look like it's going to be buying and then it pulls back down, which the manipulation is causing the consolidation. But now, if the market is close to session, we're going to now start having the major move that will now equal to the distribution. Please pay attention because you're going to understand best when to trade. Now, the market is at 12:59, which is the time, which means in the next 1 minute or less, we're probably going to be having New York session kick in. Now, what does this mean? In order for us to have a good move to the upside, the market needs to balance, which means it needs to come do some final move right here. All right, it needs to come down here and get more strength to increase its momentum because now it is now in session, which probably we're going to be getting the session alert, which the time right now is 1, as you can see. The time is 1 p.m. So we need to be getting an alert right now telling us that the New York session has started. Now, once I get the alert, I'm going to show you what I mean. So now, what does this mean? It means that we need to pull into the zone, get a chart pattern like a double bottom, and then we buy to the upside because the consolidation, which is known as the accumulation, the manipulation has been done, and then the distribution needs to kick in, which we need some momentum before it kicks in. It is either going to happen, let's pull back down here. I just got the alert right now, which you can see. Look down. Now, this is known as the New York session. So once we pull back into this place, I'm going to be having some buys to the upside from here, set my stop loss below the structure, and take it all the way to the top. You're probably going to make $2,000 and even more, depending on your lot size from this simple trade.